Hey guys, so today was FOMOC Minutes Day. Basically, what the Fed said is everything we've been thinking of for the last 6 months now, really, is that they're not going to cut rates. They reiterated that again. And they said that not even in 2023 they're going to cut rates. So they also said, too, that slowing rates is not the same thing as pausing rates. So I think we should at minimum expect some 50, maybe 50 next meeting, but I think we're going to see a lot more 25s for quite a few more meetings here before we finally see that come back down. And finally, the Feds, they basically said that inflation still has not been cured. So very interesting to see the Feds talk today, or the Feds take again today. But let's take a look at the daily here. So we are just holding this blue consolidation channel here still. So this is, again, reminder, 376.6 to 386.3. We are just stuck in this channel right here. The one thing I'm watching is this red support line here. Obviously, we did come up and we did reject the daily 20 EMA, which should be bearish. Generally speaking, much like the 8 EMA here, if we break through the 8 EMA, we touch the 20, and if we break through the 8, or we can't break through the 20, then we do come back down. So we could be seeing an actual kind of a repeat of this right here, where we get a nice downside push tomorrow. We did close over the daily 8 EMA and over 383.1 for only the second time now since December 21st for closing over 383, but this is only the second close over the daily 8 EMA since December 14th. So we are kind of forming a possible cup on handle right here. So we could see a push up into next week and be in this range right here going into CPI next week. However, much like we saw back in this area right here prior to last CPI, we're just in a big consolidation area here. So we basically, what happened is in November, we had CPI, big move up, we consolidated. And then we had December CPI, big move down, consolidated. So basically right now we are just chilling. We are not doing a whole lot of anything. We are just stuck here. So basically, until we really break out of 386.3 or break under 376.6, we are just stuck here, and I don't really have a directional bias until maybe CPI next week. CPI is right here on the 12th, so you can see up until the 10th, we could really maintain this level right here, and it could be pretty boring for the next week. Looking over at Fuchs, same thing, very nice pattern here, 39.20 to 38.05. So we did hold 38.42 support here, which is the support from December 20th. So same thing, we have a nice cup and handle possibly forming here that could get us up in this 39.60 area. But same thing, we closed over daily 8 EMA, but we did hard reject 20 EMA. We are still in this same breakout triangle here. This one's a little more obvious though than the SPY one is a little more lopsided than I'd like to see. One other thing I'm looking at here, this is looking like it could turn into a nice bear flag. So this pattern here actually looked like a nice bull flag, and then we did have that breakout here. But now we're actually looking like a nice bear flag where we could see a drop down here. But we'll just kind of see what the market gives us and whatnot. Key level here is this 38.75, followed by 38.96, and then followed by 39.10. Support-wise, we have 38.42, followed by 38.05. Taking a look at Tesla here. So we actually put in a really nice inside day here, much like here. So this one wasn't quite inside day since we did make a new low, but these inside days should really be a continuation day. So actually Tesla puts would have been a nice play overnight. I was gone end of day, so I didn't get a chance to look at this, but we are holding this red falling wedge still too here. So really resistance tomorrow is 112.4. So as long as we hold over that at open, which is about $1 drop, which is not a whole lot for Tesla to do, it'd be about a negative 1% open, and holds that for the day, we should see a retest of 109 support area. And then we're going to look for further downside at 100.5 is our max. I'd see us going down tomorrow. This 109 area here you can see is putting in a really nice support area. A similar pattern actually happened back up here where we had this kind of double bottom area and we kind of put in the nice support area right there at 205. So I'm kind of looking at the same thing here, and it's almost the reverse, but a tighter pattern of right here where we put in resistance back at 197.2. You can see the double top here. So kind of watching that. We could maybe be looking at a wider range here on Tesla that could form. We could do the nice 197.2 to 109 support area and just kind of chop here for a lot of 2023. However, if we break down and start losing momentum here, and especially if we close back under 111.5, and if we do touch or break through 94.4 this week, then that's going to be more bearish, and I'm going to be really looking for downside going into the next week. Taking a look at the VIX here, I mentioned we probably get this evening doji. I think I said morning in my reading, but I meant to say evening star doji pattern right here. With that, we did have a hold up here for most of the day, and we did hold this support line for most of the day, even into FOMOC minutes, and then we finally lost it here. So with this support line breaking and us getting back to 22 here on the VIX, we should start looking for a retrace back down here. We might even come back down and retest 19.7 before CPI next week. So the VIX is actually pointing to more of a bullish movement on SPY. I'm seeing more consolidation looking at actual technicals on SPY and futures, but VIX is hinting us to be more bullish than bearish right now. So, all right, I hope you guys had a good day trading today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for tuning into this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like to stay updated with my most recent videos. There is a lifetime Discord link there for you guys. If that one doesn't link, just go ahead and send me a message and I'll get you guys a new one. Some of the benefits of the Discord is there's a live trading, live intraday commentary. I also do an updated pre-market with support and resistance levels every day. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit.